Hi, my name is Palala, and today I'm going to show you how to make some raspberry pistachio shortbread cookies. First, you have to make your shortbread cookie dough. First, in a large bowl, add 3/4 cup of fine salted butter softened and room temperature. Beat the butter on a medium-low speed until it's nice and creamy and smooth. Add 1/4 cup of white granulated sugar. And if you like, add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract into an ounce of butter. And beat them together on a medium-low speed until it's nice and light and fluffy. Then, in a separate medium-sized bowl, add 1 1/2 cups of all-purpose flour. If you like, add 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Then, if you like, add 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Now mix the dry ingredients together until combined. Add the all-purpose flour mixture into the butter and sugar mixture all at once. And beat it into it until the mixture starts to form a ball. I make the shortbread cookie dough and form the ball. Add the cookie dough onto a sheet of parchment paper. Form it into a 7-inch log. Now form the top of the dough and roll it into a 7-inch log. Cover the shortbread cookie dough with a sheet of parchment paper or some plastic wrap. Into a refrigerator to chill for 3 to 4 hours. I'll slice the shortbread cookie dough log into a thin circle and place it onto a baking pan with a sheet of parchment paper. Repeat the steps. Place the shortbread cookies into a preheated 350-degree oven and bake it for 12 to 15 minutes. Remove the shortbread cookies out of the oven after baking 350 degrees for between 12 to 15 minutes. And let them cool completely for about 5 minutes. Now you can make your glaze. First, you have to make your vanilla glaze. First, in this medium-sized bowl, add 1/2 cup of pistachio sugar. And then 1/2 tablespoon of whole milk. If you like, add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And just a tiny little sprinkle of salt to brown out the flavors. Now stir all the ingredients together until the mixture is nice and creamy and smooth with no visible lumps. Make the vanilla glaze. Now you can make your raspberry glaze. First, in a small bowl, add 1/2 cup of confectioner sugar. Then you'll add 1/2 tablespoon of whole milk. Then, if you like, add 1/4 teaspoon of butter extract and 1 tablespoon of freshly squeezed lemon juice. Now stir all the ingredients together or until the mixture is nice and creamy and smooth with no visible lumps. Now, if you like, add 1/4 teaspoon of raspberry powder into the glaze to make it pink. And stir it into it until it turns pink. Make the raspberry glaze and it turned pink. Add a little bit of the vanilla glaze on top of each cookie and spread around as evenly as possible. Repeat the steps. Now add a little bit of the raspberry glaze on top of each shortbread cookie and spread around as evenly as possible. Repeat the steps. Now add some chopped pistachios on top of the shortbread cookies for garnish and sprinkle a little bit of raspberry powder on top of the shortbread cookies for garnish. Repeat the steps. Now here's the front presentation of the raspberry pistachio shortbread cookies. Thank you for watching and please subscribe.